competition, but now it's time for the women's all-around. We're at the Flanders Sports Arena, and Tabitha Yim will lead it off for the United States. Along with Bart Connor, I'm Chris Marlowe. Glad to have you with us on ESPN World Championship Gymnastics. Qualifying first into the final round, Svetlana Horkina of Russia. Now, the most famous woman gymnast of all time is standing by with Bart Connor. Bart?
Well, Chris, I'm joined by the woman who won 9 Olympic medals, 5 of them gold. And, of course, she scored the first perfect 10 in Olympic gymnastics history, Nadia Comaneci. And Nadia, as we have seen in the men's all-around, we could be in for a thrill in the women's competition featuring Russian Svetlana Horkina and the Romanian Andreea Raducan.
You know, in the first day of the competition, Horkina beat Raducan. In the team final competition, Raducan beat Horkina. So it's always Horkina, Raducan, Raducan, Horkina. So the competition will be wild.
Now, I'm sure your money's probably on the Romanian Raducan.
And yours on Americans?
That's true, and the Americans have 3 terrific young women competing today, featuring the national champion Tasha Schweikert from Las Vegas.
No, the 3 Americans competed very well in the first day of the competition. But if I will go with one American, that would be Tasha, because she has the experience from last year's Sydney Olympic Games.
Bart and Nadia, great chemistry. They should. And there is Tasha. Now, 2001 U.S. all-around champion Tasha Schweikert on the uneven bars.
She turned 17 later this month. In fact, she was born premature. Was the only reason she was age eligible for last year's Olympics. She was born 6 weeks early. Oh, nice release. Keep in mind, one of the things the judges are really keying on is that every move that's supposed to go to the handstand has to hit that handstand exactly like that to get full difficulty. Oh, what a talent. She was a little off there, but never broke rhythm. She is a gifted athlete and a smart competitor, the way she kept moving and didn't give away any major deduction, even though there was a slight technical problem with that transition move. This is just a gigantic release. She catches it perfectly. A release move like that leaves and catches the same bar is a requirement and a great dismount.
Schweikert score 8-9-5-0. Standings after one rotation, Russia's Ludmila.
She has a high degree of difficulty on this routine. Depending on what she goes for in this competition, usually a 9-9 start value. When you stand in the workout gyms, that's all the athletes are talking about is what's your start value, which means how much hard stuff are you going to put in the exercise? How much risk are you going to take? These days, it's not so much about beauty and artistry. It's more about what are you going to go for?
Do you like that move in the world of gymnastics?
I don't particularly like it. I'm kind of a purist, maybe old-fashioned in that way, but it is one way to quantify how risky these routines are. Many of the judges feel like removing some of the subjectivity, if you just give each individual skill a point value and add them up, it reduces the amount of cheating, perhaps, from some of the nationalistic judges that we've seen. This is a nice routine. She is solid, just as we saw in the team competition, confident throughout. Just so impressed with this young American team. Wow. She planted that. Cassie Rice, her coach in Las Vegas, says that's how it's supposed to be done. There's that pike front somersault on. It's important to keep the leg straight all the way to the beam to get the bonus value for that. Really aggressive. Even with that little balance check, she never got flustered. And this is just perfect. You can't land better.
For Tasha Schweikert. Here now is Andrea Raducan on the uneven bars. Those are the voices of her teammates. Coach in the background. You might be able to pick it up.
It's interesting, the coach can't talk to the athlete during the exercise, or it's a deduction. But the teammates on the side yell like crazy. Ușor, ușor, that means easy, easy in Romanian.
Doing a good job, Bart. Keep going.
Stoi, stoi, which means stay.
Land on your feet. Stick the landing. There you are.
All right, she had trouble. Elegant and powerful. Not every gymnast has that.
Trying to move up on floor.
I just think this floor routine is the complete package. Great tumbling, great music, clever choreography. That was just a great exercise. I love that routine, and she really knows how to present it to the audience. She's so talented, she can even do more. This is a nice mount, a full twisting double. I expect even more complicated tumbling for her in the future. Watch how easily she manages this 2.5 twister right to a front layout. That is a tough combination.
A 9.35 for Tasha Schweikert. After 3 rotations, Svetlana Horkina can...
5 start value. Beautiful full pirouette right to the top. And a 1.5 twister. Really like that she doesn't get flustered if she's a little off. A huge release move. She's very cool and calm. Oh!
Beautiful.
Great landing. A little sloppy form in the air, but her coach, Steve Ryback, he knows.
Ganshina gets a 9.2, and she pulls out the silver. So Russia goes 1-2. And Raducan drops to the bronze. So a tremendous performance in the all-around for the Russians. Horkina, gold. Ziganshina, silver. And Raducan gets the bronze. Tasha Schweikert, the highest finishing American, gets 5th. All-around competition.